my fellow Americans. This is your fellow American with the Help Me Make Sense of This broadcast. Now, my fellow Americans, just moments ago, I, in a very somber and serious broadcast, reported to you that the information on the health and wealth of this great nation, that was publicly available information, I should say, was wiped clean of anything that would speak against the narrative that the powers that should not be are trying to impose upon us. But my fellow American, your fellow American, is, for lack of a better term, smarter than the average bear. Yeah. So I went back to the debt clock, my fellow American, and you can do this too. If you go to the debt clock and go to debt clock time machine, there's a red arrow going backwards and a blue arrow going forward. Now, if you click on the green arrow, going forward, you can click on 2029. And I'm looking at the debt clock now for projected for this date in the year 2029, most high willing. And I see that the U.S. national debt is projected to be in 2029 a little over $46 trillion. So between 2025 and 2029, we've only added 10 trillion to the debt. Oh, but household assets and total national assets are on the future one. See, this goes to show you that your fellow American wasn't just tripping when he said there was a conspiracy afoot. They only wiped away the asset tracker from the current one. But like I said, my fellow American, I'm smarter than the average bear. We're not dealing with very intelligent people. They're our fellow Americans, but they're just not that smart. Okay? They chew tobacco and wear red hats. How smart can you be? But, my fellow Americans, I would like to report to you that projected for 2029, household assets would have grown from 109 trillion today. By 2029, a mere 4 years from now, household assets are projected to be sitting at 417 trillion American dollars. Now, total debts, U.S. National debt in 2029 projection, 46 trillion. Household assets projected 2029, 417 trillion. And when you look at the U.S. total national assets, they only sit at 477 trillion. So, and this was not the case in 2025 when household assets sat at 109 trillion, where the U.S. total assets sat at 206 trillion. What it looks like to me from my just quick, spitballing, throwing against the wall, see what sticks analysis, my fellow American, is that there's going to be there's a projected large wealth transfer from the coffers of the United States to the citizens of the United States. And it says here, assets per citizen projected for 2029, drum roll please, $1.4 million per my fellow American. In 2029, my fellow Americans, we are all projected to be millionaires. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 4 years. Tracy Chapman had a song that said, "Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Be blessed. Stay together. Work together. And believe in your fellow.